Hey everyone, John here back on the Alexis arcade server. We still don't have a name for it yet, but we're calling it the Alexis arcade server for now. We don't have a name for our little community yet, but we'll get one eventually. So, standing here in front of Master Pain, which is the turtle that Tammy tamed up for us last episode and left in our workshop. He's now level 195 with 335 movement speed, and he is pretty freaking awesome. But this episode is not about Master Pain. This episode is about our awesome taming pen that we built over here. So I talked about this last episode. I was wanting a taming pen, which was the next order of business, as well as taming up a high-level raptor. So I don't know about taming up the high-level raptor this episode. Hopefully we can find something. We are going to tame something this episode, but I wanted to show off the build here. So this is what I came up with for a taming pen. It's very complex looking if you just look at it from the side here, but it's actually pretty easy to walk around and stuff. So the entrance is right here. So you walk up here and you got the two torches and stuff, and I'll show it off at night with it all lit up and everything. So you can walk in here to see what you're taming if it's unconscious or whatever, and put food on it and this and that. And I have windows placed all along here, so you can pretty much shoot it from anywhere. You can't really get back here. There's not enough space in between the rails, but you can shoot it from anywhere on this side. So, and here's the dino gate, the large dino gate. Well, not large. It's a regular stone dino gate. I didn't want to put the large behemoth gate on here because I didn't want to make a taming pen around the behemoth gate. It would just look god awful if you ask me. So if we do end up taming a mammoth in here or anything like that, you can just lift it out with the Quetzal. That's just going to have to be something you deal with. And you got the ramps coming down on this side as well. And these walls are placed with stone fence foundations, so it's all stone and everything except for the wooden catwalks up there. I'm thinking maybe a Carno could reach those and break them, but if so, it happens. Oh well. So go ahead and go out, and you got a few ways you can look at the creature, whatever you have in there, whatever dino you got in there. You can shoot it from the windows here. You got windows all along the bottom, all along the sides. You can even come over here and shoot it from this one, but you can't get back there because of these walls. They stick out too far. But this is over into going toward the pit anyway, so I didn't really want to build over there. So you can come up this way, up our lovely walkway, wrapping all the way around, and look at whatever's being tamed from right here, or shoot it. Do whatever you want to do from right here. And I've got some more torches on the sides right there. But the main area probably that'll be utilized the most is up here. So you can shoot at it from this area, and you can come over here on the wooden catwalk and shoot it too. I wanted the wooden catwalk here so that you could get maybe if it's like right up on the edge, you can shoot it fairly easy from there. Or if you got something a little bigger like a mammoth maybe, and a mammoth would be pretty much almost eye level with you right here, maybe not quite but close to it, you can go ahead and hop up on the top and shoot at whatever it is from the top here too, the same way. And you got just two ladders leading up and down, and then you can walk back over here and let's see. There we go. Climb back down or just jump down, well, whichever. But so yeah, this is the taming pen I came up with. I actually really like the design on it. You guys may not like it. It looks busy from this side, but I like busy. Busy looks good to me, and yeah, I like it a lot. So I think the next order of business is to find something to tame up and actually use this thing, see how it works. I'm really hoping for a high-level raptor. We'll see what we find though. Maybe we can find a high-level turtle, another high-level turtle. What is Master Pain anyway? A female? Oh no, we might have to rename Master Pain. I don't know. Need to get a male. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go find something high level to tame. Not sure what yet. arc is you can't really go out and say, hey, I'm going to tame a high-level raptor today, because most likely you'll never find a high-level raptor. You'll find like 200 high-level parasaurs or something like that, but never a raptor. But then when you go out to tame the parasaur, there'll be like, 20 high-level raptors, but no high-level parasaurs. That's just how arc goes. Anyway, enough rambling. I'll go find something, and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, and we're back. So I went looking around on the server for a while now, just seeing what it was that I wanted to tame. I know we were looking for a raptor or something like that, but I found something that is really nice. I was flying over here by the green obelisk, and spotted I've been looking at all the Carnos and raptors and turtles and just stuff like that. Spotted a level 120 Carno over here, female. And I'm not sure, but I think Alexis has a 120 male that was a perfect tame. I don't know if we'll be able to get a perfect tame off of this one. I went looking around the server, so I went over to Timmy's place. He had like 2 or 3 eggs over there. I had 1 egg on me, and there were about 4 eggs over at the community hub. So I gathered all of those up, Anki eggs, for the kibble, for the Carnos. And I'll have to use prime meat for the rest, because I don't think 8's going to be enough to tame it. Oh, right there it is. I believe that's the 120 right there. I flew away as soon as I saw... Yep, 120 female. So as soon as I spotted it, I went ahead and flew away. That way, I didn't want to take it over to the taming pit right away, because I've been running around trying to get narcotics ready and arrows and everything like that. I didn't want it to despawn in the pen, so I figured I'd go ahead and grab it on camera. I can't really tell what color it is. I'm gamming up right now. It's nighttime. Just gammed up to 3. But it looks green. It looks pretty cool. Female Carno. And I'll go ahead and I'll fly over here. We'll put it into the taming pen and go ahead and get that process started. I didn't actually check to see how much kibble this is going to take. Probably should have done that. It'll be alright. We'll play it by ear. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, anyway, Timmy's actually he has, since he's been on the server, he's gathered a freaking army of dinosaurs over there. So he says he's going to be the arc supplier of eggs and kibble. So that's pretty nice. We'll be able to fly over there and grab whatever we need for the tame that we're doing and fly back. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that many ankylios, so there wasn't as many eggs over there this time, but I'm sure that'll change in the future. He's got a ton of other eggs over there, though. Alright, we're almost back at base now. I wanted to show you guys the process of dropping this thing into the taming pen and go ahead and start shooting it. That way we can actually see. Oh, actually, you know what? I was flying the wrong way. I was supposed to go over this way. That way we can see how it all works. There we go. There's our little piece of land right there. I'm also going to get an egg farm going over here as well. It's not going to be anywhere near as big as what Timmy's got going, but it'll be a small egg farm. I'll probably put it in the pit. That way they'll still render in, but I won't have to hear all the noises and stuff. And just kind of get it out of the way. And of course the fog's starting to roll in too. Yeah, that's really nice. Maybe it's not foggy. Alright, so here's our taming pen. Let's see how good I am at dropping this guy in. Or this gal, I should say. A little farther forward. I think that's going to have it. There we go, right in. Fantastic. What? Okay. Let's try this again. She just did some magic there or something. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to land Hansel right here. And let's put whistle passive. One more time for good measure. Okay, so my crossbow, I need to go grab the arrows really quick. My crossbow is pretty damaged right now. It's a journeyman crossbow, but I've got a backup in here. Where did I put it? Smithy? Yeah. Backup apprentice. And I should have plenty of arrows. Alright, so there it is. Level 120 Carno. Fits in here. Nice. Nice. Let's go ahead and look up off the viewing, the observation deck right here. Oh yeah, it sees me. It's pissed off. It's actually pretty close to being able to reach me too. So that Carno is actually pretty tall inside of this pen, 3 walls high with the railings on top. Yeah, we're gonna go over here to the towers. And the observation deck there is just for anybody that wants to watch. And I could also shoot it through the windows here, but we're going to shoot it off of the towers. I think that's the safest way to go about this. If it was a raptor or a saber-tooth, I would shoot it out through the windows. Okay. Perfect. Let's go ahead and start this process. Alright, so it's obviously it's trying to flee right now, but you guys see how this process is going along. I'm going to go ahead and speed this up, and as soon as it gets knocked out, we'll commence to taming it, and then I'll go around and see if any of this is damaged. Now, none of it should be damaged. Most of it's out of stone except for these catwalks right here. I was a little worried about those, but we'll see if she can actually reach those or not. And anyway, I'll be right back. Oh, that didn't take very long. She's out. Okay, let's go ahead and just pop down right here. Pop off of here. Go through our doorway. That did not take very many arrows at all. Oh, its topor is not very high at all either. Plus, this is a journeyman crossbow with the 169 damage. 169 is not that great, but it's pretty good. So we have 8 kibble, and I'm sure we're gonna have to go grab some prime meat. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna tame it. 8 kibble. It should be pretty close. It might be close to a perfect tame. I'm guessing it's gonna lose 1 level, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It'll still be good for breeding purposes. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and see about plugging these into a skill calculator, and I'll come right back to you guys. Okay, everyone, so we're back, and I let the food run down pretty far on the Carno in here. I'm just going to grab all of this prime meat out of Not Christmas here, because I figured the kibble's definitely not going to be enough to tame it up. So, got a stack of regular meat, and let's see, the food's pretty far down. We'll go ahead and throw this on here, the kibble, and start throwing the prime. And as I do this, I'll go ahead and talk about the stats. So I plugged it into a calculator that Timmy provided. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh man, it ate the kibble. It ate the last 2 pieces. Ah, gosh. Well, we got a perfect tame off of this. That is fantastic. I did not expect that. I wish I would have grabbed that kibble off of it before it got tamed up the rest of the way. So the stats on the thing, I plugged them into the calculator before it got the stat boost there, and it used 84% of the points, 101 points. Let's see, health it used 15.1, 18 points into health, 15 points in the stamina, 18 in the oxygen, 18 in the food, which is not good, but 15 in the weight and 17 points in the damage. So that's not bad at all, actually. The damage 17, health 18, food and oxygen's 18 as well. But I mean, I wish that would have not been the case. But stamina 15, weight 15. 84.8%. From what I've heard, from what I gather, I'm not an expert on the stats or anything like that, but I think this is pretty average, and I think the weight and or the health and damage, I mean, are decent. So this will be a good Carno to do some breeding with. And let's get it to, tell you what, let's leave it right here. And actually, I have a Carno saddle that I picked up from a drop last night over here in my workshop. We'll go ahead and grab that and just run the thing out of the taming pen. Yeah, I have a ramshackle blueprint. Argentava saddle. Oh, there's the ramshackle blueprint Carno saddle. I have that as well, but I'm just gonna use the regular saddle for now. Go ahead and stick these in there. I'll stick that extra crossbow in there and this in there for now. Okay. Whoops. 5. There we go. Fantastic. So I think the taming ping worked out perfect. I looked around, didn't see anything that was damaged. Obviously, it's not going to damage stone. The only thing that can do that is the Giga. But it wasn't able to reach these catwalks up here. I'm thinking a mammoth, if it's in here, it might be able to reach those. I'm not sure, but I'm not too worried about it. But we got a perfect tame Carno, and it was pretty easy, too. Just set up on the tower and tamed it right up. All right. You know, I didn't know that these things had a right-click option for attacking. That's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed my taming pen here. I honestly, it was fun building this thing. I've been building so many like walls and the bridge over there. It's not finished yet. But I've been building so many other things that I haven't been able to build something that I actually... I'm not saying I didn't enjoy building that stuff, but like I wanted to build something small and just cool, and this kind of satisfied that, at least for now anyway. So I got plans for other stuff in the future, obviously, and I'll talk about that a little later on. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Hope you guys are enjoying the server, and I thank you for watching. So if you guys made it to this part of the video, I would like to thank you for watching the whole thing. If you enjoyed it enough, consider giving me a thumbs up or subscribing maybe. As always, the channel links for the other guys' YouTube channels that play on the server will be in the description. I have many plans for this part of the map that I'm playing on. A few ideas I'm throwing around is a pub. I need a small egg factory. I don't need a large one. Timmy Carbine's actually taking care of most of that for us on the server. A taming pen, a bigger workshop, obviously I'm working out of a box, and a few other things. Yeah, I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.